Yo, your boy is live. All right, let's see what it sounds like. I'm signing in on my shit. You feel me? I got like mad, mad devices in here, but let's see if we get these alerts about going live. Indeed, indeed. Nope, not yet. Let's see. Oh, my buddy's on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna take that bitch off. Yeah, take that bitch off. All right, that's all right. Listen. All right. Sexy shit. Yo. What? You know what I do want to do is change this fucking ticker. How do we do that? Okay, I don't know how to really do this. Got it. Got it. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, see your boy's getting ready. Get that motherfucker off there. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. So, looks like we're doing that. back on? Yeah. All right. Cool. All right. So we live there. So we definitely live here. All right. Word. We Gucci. And then time to. Yo. 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 Participants cannot hear. Yo. 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 All right.
You are now tuned in to Worcester's premier podcast, A Quarter in a Dream. The podcast for the culture, the podcast for the dreamers.
Hey. It's your boy, Sorry I am 5G. That's 555G. Please don't forget the 5. And I am the host of A Quarter in a Dream, the podcast. Yeah, the podcast for the culture, the podcast for the dreamers. And I'm sorry, I've been away for so long, people, but we just made a current move to an undisclosed area. But guess what? It is a step up from before. So yes, those of you that have been worried about where I've been cooling. Yes, indeed, I have been cooling. Alrighty. And if you've been worried about me, I've been worried about you because I love you like you love me too. Yes, indeed. So let's go ahead and kick this off the right way. Today I was in a call with a friend of mine, and he asked me about none other than Joyner Lucas. And I don't like to, well, I don't have a problem telling people that he was a very good friend of mine. I won't even say was. He is a very good friend of mine because if I ever needed him, I know he would be there, right? And he asked me, why wouldn't he put someone in the city on? Or why wouldn't he? And that was a weird question for me, right? Because like coming from and I understood him, right? Because I used to always feel like why didn't who's the hmm, I'm trying to figure like to best state this, right? So like why didn't someone put someone from their city on, right? Well, it's about timing. One is about timing, right? So you gotta respect my man's grind, right? So being from the city he's from, I can honestly tell you, it's not like he's not trying to put other niggas on, right? So um, he's always been down to work with other artists, right? I actually have a song, a old song on my SoundCloud that he actually produced for me. His vocals are still on the song, like it's crazy, right? Shout out to Joyner for that. Yeah, boy. Um, and he reaches out. He still deals with musicians in the city. But he's one of those guys that it's like he doesn't have to flex, right? Like he's not going above and beyond to be like, yo, Jordan's name was on this, right? So like at the end of the day, you would never know if Jordan was backing a local artist, right? Or if he was managing a local artist or had anything to do with another local artist's career, right? So like he's not gonna be like, oh yo, Jordan Lucas Productions presents like, Millie's or like any of that stuff. Like that's just not how he rolls, right? Like he's a more behind the scenes guy. He doesn't want the credit for everything. He ain't trying to be all up in your videos, like no Diddy. But he's not trying to do all of that. You feel me? And so he asked me that question, and it was weird, right? Because like I was like, no, 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 like John is a good friend of mine. But once we started really conversating, he's like, oh, whoa, you really know him like that? And I'm like, well, yeah, like that man was really in the city. He wasn't hard to find, right? Like he was really in them streets, right? Like um, in me being like really in them streets for real at the time. Um, all right. So basically he asked me like is Joyner Lucas like really about that shit he be spitting in his music, right? And I'm like, which part? Because there's a lot of dichotomies that make up, right? There's a lot of intricacies that make up Joyner Lucas, right? So like, which one are we talking about here? And first he acts like, is he really like that? So initially, well, there was no initially. My answer to that is by extension, yeah, he's like that, right? Because he got goons that are definitely ride for him, right? Like, and I was one of them, right? I would have got it in for my man, right? Because like I know what he did for me, right? But we're going pause, but we're going to, and I don't even use pause, but because of the Breakfast Club interview, join it. Like I'm pausing right now, right? Pause, because your pauses go deeper, bro. Pause for that one. But anyway, um, let me get into the story about it, right? So again, I told him, yeah, by extension, yeah, he's street. He could spit about that shit because like even if he wasn't running around shooting shit up, like he really comes from that lifestyle. Like that's really my man's in him. Like, and this is not me putting on for a nigga I know, right? Because like at the end of the day, bro, like before I really got to know him, I didn't like the nigga. Like I thought he was chips, right? Like, and I'm competitive, so like I was like, yo, fuck this nigga, I'm better than this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck this nigga. Pause, basically. But all right, I'll start from the beginning. So in 2007, I ended up getting bagged up. Uh, I got out, was on probation. Uh, Late 2007, I violated probation. I was on the run. I started going to this place called the Youth Center, and I started recording music. Right. So um, at that point, I knew one of the big dogs that was there. Um, Shout out to him. You know who he is. He wrote me while I was in jail and said, "Hey, yo, bro, there's this kid. His name is Future Joyner, and he's been at the youth center recording, but I don't think y'all ever ran into each other. Y'all need to do a record together." So I'm in jail and I'm reading the letter, and shout out to the guy who wrote me because like no one wrote me that big outside of like my son's mother. So when I get home in November of September. So yeah, I got home late October of 2008. And when I got home, um, immediately, um, I moved into my son's mother's crib. And long story short, we spent the weekend together. She told me she no longer had feelings for me. So I booked it, right? Moved out. So, that's what I did. Like, it wa it hurt, but, like, what was I gonna do, right? Like, I had so many dreams, right? That was shattered, right? I'm building new ones now, though. Shout out to the new dreamers. So anyway, I moved in, with alright, so wait. So when she kicks me out, I go to the youth center. Now I'm in there. I get there at, like, 9 o'clock in the morning, right? Um, I had been out all day grinding, right? Or all night, rather, grinding. And I just needed a place to sit down, bro. Like, and figure out what I was gonna do, right? Uh, the woman that I loved so deeply just kicked me out. She told me she didn't fuck with me no more. She had a new nigga and all that good shit, right? So I go to the youth center to go catch a rest. So there's this dude in there, and he's like, yeah. He's producing the music, and he's like, yeah, I'll record you. Let's go. So he comes up with this idea for the song, right? I had the hook, I had the beat. Shout out to Nero for making the beat, right? I had the hook, I had the beat, I had the lyrics. But he's like, yo, what if we do this? Blah 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 blah. Blah. We gonna make it seem like you at a show, like that you like you. We gonna manifest the fact that you rich and you famous and you got a packed show, blah blah blah. So we put our heads together. We came up with some magic, right? Shit was fire. Yo, there's a top up there and we gonna make it. Ain't nothing given in life, so we gonna take it. Smooth criminals, and we ain't stopping this until we in your toes screaming dark matter at it. And if yo, right? And yeah, we went off. And I'm like, damn, I kind of fuck with homie, right? Like, he not like this old Jerry curl wearing fly guy. He, like he know what he doing in here. All right, cool. So I really like that whole day we chopped it up. And then I don't know how we got to talking about it, but basically he was like, "Yo, what you doing after?" Oh, okay. He's like, "What you doing after this, right? Because you like we could keep the studio party going. We can come to my crib." But I'm like, "Nah, I gotta find somewhere to go for the night." He's like, "What you mean?" So I'm like, "Yeah, I just got home from jail and shit." I told him the situation. He's like, "Damn, that's fucked up, bro." He's like, "All right, listen, well, you can figure it out from my crib." Because he lived around the corner from the studio. So he's like, "All right, yo, bet you could figure it out from my crib, right? We go there, we write, I'm saying, and we go and hit the lab, we hit the drawing board or whatever." So I'm like, "All right, bet." So we get there and we get straight to business, right? He got this old computer that got like Windows 95 on it, Fruity Loops 98 on it. I don't know, right? Like this shit's wild, bro. This shit's wild. But the beats I'm hearing coming out of this fucking computer are crazy. Like, this nigga was so ahead of his motherfucking time, right? I'm listening to these beats and I'm having a hard time. Like, and listen, by that point, I had been writing so much that like I could pen a verse in like 8 minutes on dead dogs. I could pen a verse. And niggas who know me, Charlie Mack, niggas who actually been in the studio with me, no, I'm no jokes. Me no lie. No lie, right? I will pen a verse in 8 to 15 minutes, and a fire verse at that, right? So like, I'm having trouble because these beats, it's like, oh shit, what the fuck? He got the loops and samples, and he got these ideas, and I'm like, bro, slow down. Like, let me write the one. So eventually, we come up with "I'm Home Now," right? Well, actually, he had already had "I'm Home Now." I'm home now. Yeah, I'm home now. Pill pop an animal and I'm sticking on my rose now. And my vision's vivid. I get it just how I get it. And I live it like I get it. Like a minute. Talking kitty, I'm getting kitty. These dudes gotta be kidding. Take a look at my wrist. Ah, it's glowing like a prism. Then my lord's in prison. But life gotta live on. Yeah, we went in on that. But that was his idea, right? And he's like, "Yo, what's up? Can you get a verse for that?" So I'm like, "Absolutely." So I went to work. Blah, 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 blah. So long story short, it's like 10 o'clock, and I look up and I'm like, "Oh shit, I didn't make no calls." He's like, "Yo, bro, don't worry about that. You hungry? I'm like, nah, 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 bro. It's good. It's good. It's good. He's like, bro, relax. We working. Are you hungry? I'm like, yeah, yeah, yeah. So he fed me. His mom's comes in. He introduces me to his mom's. Funny story about introducing, like me knowing his mom's, and I'll bring that up later down the line, right? But his mom's was a nurse in intensive care unit at the city hospital, right? Like shout out to Miss Joyner, yeah, Mrs. Joyner, yeah, 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 yeah. But anyway, he's like, yeah, come eat. So we ate. Niggas is kicking it, and he's like, yo, listen, you can stay here for the night. I'm like, I bet. I'm like, all right, that sounds like a plan. So all night we up, boom, in the lab. We getting ideas. Um, that's when niggas came. Yo, and what I'm about to say, please, because this is. Oh no, no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. All right, so I'll leave that chorus out here because I ain't even going to do breezy like that. But yeah, we came up with a couple joints. We came up with the she think I love her, but I use it for a full stance. She think I love her, but I use it for a section 8. She think I love her, what? She think I love her, She think I love her, but I use it for a full stance. She think I love her, but I use it for a section 8. She think I love her, but I really got no place to stay. She think I love her, She think I love her, Yeah, we came up with that, but we was young. We was young, right? But like, I witnessed this man's creative passion on full display, right? Like, y'all think he be channeling shit now? Like that man was channeling shit back then. All right. So like, his work ethic is fucking ridiculous. So again, I spend the night. I wake up in the morning. I'm like, bro, like I gotta go hit the block and get some money, bro. I need to go grab some shit to wear, right? He's like, nah, 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 fuck that. Open his closet, like, yo, pick out whatever you want to wear, bro. And this is a yo, no, no, yo, pause. This was a fly ass nigga, pause, right? Like back in the day, when we used to wear the baggy shit, like all that good shit. Yo, this nigga was fly, pause. So he's like, yo, here, take all of this shit, line me up, right? So I'm like, I bet, right? So that went on for about, I want to say like a month. He let me chop it up in his crib, fed me, you know what I'm saying? Like obviously I was getting a little bit of money on my own, but like for the most part, dog, all he wanted me to do was work on music. And that's all we did. You feel me? And like that nigga was the realest for that shit. He was the realest for that shit. Because like he didn't know me from a hole in the wall, my nigga. Like he went based off of the vibes I gave him in the studio. You feel me? And like that shit was real. And I'll forever be indebted to that nigga. And not just for that, but the story gets deeper. So anyway, um, you know, I go back to making my music at the youth center. But to be honest with you, right? Like I'm really, really in grind mode, right? Like I'm the kind of nigga like, yo, if a woman shits on me, bro, like I'm doing everything in my power to show her exactly why you fucked up. And oh boy, I did, right? Like I bagged this Brazilian chick, like, and I was getting money over fist. But the funny thing is, right, is my plug was that same chick's sister's baby daddy, right? So she had to see me all the time, right? So like I was getting to it, getting to it, getting to it, getting to it. And less and less I started going to the youth center to record. So, I kind of put it on the back burner. I was still making songs and shit, but I didn't have a studio to record at. So a lot of that shit slowed down at the youth center. So me and Jordan, we kind of lost touch, no bullshit. Um, we would still, reach out to each other on Facebook, yo, I see you doing your thing, blah, blah, blah. I'll meet you at the top. You feel me? Like those was our kind of conversations. You feel me? Like, yo, so I remember one time, right? I came into the youth center and yo, he was going to Rob Roy. He was cutting hair, right? He was going to school for cutting hair. So this nigga's like, yo, he's at the youth center. He got all his equipment and shit. He's like, yeah, bro, I'll line you up. I'm like, yo, he used to get these ill designs like on the side of his head, right? So I'm like, yo, I need one of those, bro. So he's like, I got you. I'm gonna chop you up, right? So we go over to the crib and he's like, yo, I'm gonna line you up first, and then I'm gonna I got you. So after like 45 minutes, right, at his lineup, I'm like, what the fuck this nigga doing in the back of my head, bro? So I'm like, yo, chill, chill. He's like, no, I got you. Relax, relax, relax. So I'm like, yo, bro, I'm trusting. And this goes to show, like the like when he fucks with you, and he fucks with you. Pause, right? So like at this point, like I don't know what the fuck he's back there doing, but yo, bro, when he showed me that, yo, like I wanted to fight this nigga, right? Like I wanted to fight this. I promise you, I wanted to fight him. But like all I could do is laugh. Like that's the kind of nigga he is, right? Like all I could do is laugh because it was funny. It was funny as fuck, bro. So, so needless to say, like all summer I wore do rag, but do rags was hot back then, so I wasn't really even stressing it. So, anywho, um, yeah, we lost touch. I was in the streets. I was really grinding, but like when I say we lost touch, we wasn't seeing each other in person much anymore. Like, so I started recording out in Marlboro. He was still recording at his own studio. Like he was already, like he was dropping projects with Sky Zoo, um, that Listen to Me mixtape. Um, like yo, he was already making moves, right? And I was still running in slow motion because I had one foot in the streets and one foot out, right? And the one thing that he's taught me is like, hey, yo, if you're gonna do this shit, have both feet in, right? Because like time is money and don't nobody got time to waste. So with that being said, I was out in Marlboro. I was doing my thing. Boom. Long story short, like I started partying way too hard, and if y'all know me, then y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. And for all of y'all that are just listening right now, like I'm in recovery, right? I'm a recovering addict. So like I made a long series of bad decisions, right? Like I chose to go do everything that got me to where I'm about to show you what got me, right? And how this nigga never forgot who I was, where I came from, or who he was, right? So, and there's a story in between that I'll get to, right? But this is how real it is. So I'm fucked up. Um, yo, when I say fucked up, I mean fucked up. I'm walking down the street. We walking down City Hall, and I see this R8 park there, and I'm with my man Beamer. He's really the plug, right? And I'm smoked out. Unfortunately, I'm smoked out. Shattered dreams type smoked out, right? And I go and I'm talking to my man, and I'm like, hey yo, I'm like, yo, I bet you that's Jordan in that car, right? And he kind of looks and he's like, oh my God, that's Jordan Lucas. Oh my God. So I'm like, yo, bro, relax. He's like, what you mean relax? I'm like, yo, I know the nigga. He's like, no, you don't, nigga, because he's looking at me. He's looking at the shit I got on and shit, like all dirty and stinky and all types of crazy shit, right? Say, no, you don't. I'm like, yeah, I do, nigga. Watch this. I'm about to walk up to the car and knock on the window. He's like, yo, don't do that. You're gonna look like a groupie, right? But I'm a groupie for joining. Pause. I'll say that. That nigga's my guy. But anywho, fact of the matter is this: I knocked on the window. He looks at me, right? He gives me the one sober, and immediately I'm thinking in my head, yo, this nigga is going to tell me, do not get in my car, right? The nigga pops the door open, right? So when he pops the door open, I sit in the car. Stinky, all types of crazy shit going on. So with that being said, right? Yo. Hold on. All right. Are we back in? Jesus. Yeah, yeah. All right. So I'm still, all right. All right, as long as they can still hear me. All right. Anyway, so the nigga let me sit in the car, right? Um, he's like, "What's going on with you?" So I'm chilling. I'm looking around the car and shit. I'm like, "Damn, this how you living now, my nigga?" He's like, "Yeah, bro. This is and this is before where he's at today, right?" And he's like, "What's going on with you, bro?" And I'm like, "Bro, like, ain't shit, Me and he's like, "Yo, you still with your girl and shit?" I'm like, "Yeah." Um, cause well, we know each other in more ways than just the studio. I'll just say that. So he asked me, "Yo, you still with your girl?" So he's like, "I'm yeah, yeah, yeah." So what's going on with y'all? I'm like, so I lied. I gave him some bullshit like, yeah, fucking, um, we got evicted because like we had this slumlord fucking around with us, and it was all bad, right? So like we got to go to a shelter at night, and this is how we live in, blah, 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 right? So I could just tell by the way he's looking at me. He's like, "Nigga, are you getting high?" Right? But like he didn't ask me. So, but I could just tell the concern in his face, right? Again, real nigga moves, right? Now I could tell he wants to scream on me, right? Like, what the fuck is going on? But he goes, "Hey, yo, you want to come to my crib?" I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll get you a Uber to my crib." First, he's like, "Get in the car, I'll take you to my crib." So I'm like, "No, no, no, no. I gotta go do something, right? I gotta be in like, I gotta make sure like I said some weird shit that was like basically I needed to be back at the shelter or I was gonna lose my place at the shelter, right?" This man goes in his pocket. No, no, no. He's like, "Ah, well, yo, here, take my number." I'm like, "Well, I don't got a cell phone right now. You got a pen?" And he screw up his face like, "What, nigga?" So he go in his pocket. He peeled me off $1,200. I wish I was making a story up, my nigga. Yo, this shit's giving me goosebumps right now, right? She's the only nigga that when I was getting high, like, yo, outside of family, that nigga was rooting for me, bro. But anyway, he peeled me off 1,200 cash, right? He's like, "Hey, yo," he wrote down his number. He said, "Yo, go get a cell phone. As soon as you get a cell phone, call me. This is my number. Wherever you at, I'll send an Uber for you, all right? And we'll figure shit out. Just like he did so many years back. We'll figure shit out." All right, cool. I take the 1,200 immediately. I'm like, "Oh, nigga, I'm going to get high." But I went and got the phone. I did. And um, I went and got an iPhone. I called him immediately. He's like, "All right, just let me know when you're ready for me to send you an Uber." So a couple hours later, I'm like, "Yo, I got niggas like in the trap house. Niggas just like, you're not going to see Joyner Lucas." I'm like, "On Dead Dogs, I'm going to see Joyner Lucas. Fuck you, me." Niggas is like, "Nah, you lying, you lying." And nigga Beamer's like, "Nah, he's not lying, bro." So like now, like I'm the man inside the trap house, right? Like fucking losers, right? So anyway, he called me to Uber. I get to his crib. Now, mind you, this is right before the ADHD album come out, right? And if I'm lying, I'm dying, right? Join, if you hear this on Dogs, if I said anything that's a lie, my nigga, yo, destroy this podcast. Off rip. Destroy everything I'm saying. Yo, this nigga's lying. I don't know this nigga. None of this never happened. He's over exaggerating. Any of this shit. Just say it. All right? You don't even gotta scream my name, but you know what it is. Like if I'm lying, yo, if I'm lying, I'm dying, my nigga. All right? So bet. He called me that Uber. I get there. Boom. I walk into a fucking basketball court. All right? I still got the video on my Instagram. Yeah, I walk into, but it's a private video because like he always be calling me a groupie and shit. So like I didn't want to like try to catch clout off and no one join. Fucking groupie ass nigga. But nah, 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 nah. So I walk into a fucking basketball court. I'm pretty sure Kyrie Irving's on the wall. Like he got the plexiglass backboard. And then my nigga got Cruising USA. I mean, but like not on like place. The nigga got the whole get in the seat and play the video game joint. I'm like, "Oh, this nigga wild." So he bring me through the crib. He's showing me the spot, right? Hey, yo, my nigga, Yo, this nigga got a TV that was made out of like 12 TVs. This shit was spectacular. Simply amazing. Fucking amazing it was. But he brings me downstairs into the studio. So once we're in the studio, he starts playing ADHD, right? Bangers, bangers, right? Fucking, and if I'm lying, I'm dying, bro. Like no bullshit, and I ain't dying, my nigga. Straight like that, for real. I'm about to be the richest nigga y'all have never seen. But anyway, you know what I mean? If I'm lying, I'm flying, bro. Straight like that. The nigga hit me with a couple tracks like, yo, listen to this, listen to that, bow, bow, bow. I think at this point now he's getting it right. Like, oh yeah, this nigga's fucked up in the game, right? Cause like I'm like itching to get out. Like, nah, I wasn't itching to get out of there. But after he stopped playing the music, like it was like, yeah, nigga, you got some clothes I can get. Like I was down sad. Bro. I was really down sad. But here's what my nigga did for me. So anyway, he let me hear the album. Boom. Um, Post Malone was supposed to be on the ADHD album, like, and these were all like he wasn't paying for these features, right? Like these was all off the cuff, right? Like, so I'm like, damn, my nigga's tracking in the music industry, right? But and that ADHD album is fire. So we get upstairs, you know what I mean? I go in his fridge. He's like, yeah, eat something, drink something. You know what I mean? Mi casa, su casa, whatever. Or maybe he didn't say that because nigga, I was getting high. I probably would have pulled out a sleeping bag or some shit. But anyway, fucking, he definitely was like, hey, yo, get something to drink, get something to eat. Like, where y'all staying tonight? So I was like, yeah, we already missed the shelter. So he's like, yo, call and see if any hotels around here got open rooms. So I did. A couple of them didn't. So I hit Quality Inn on Lincoln Street. They're like, yeah, we got availability, but they only suites. He's like, all right, don't matter. So mind you, he had already given me $1,200. So he put me in the car. We in his pickup truck, big John wheels, right? The big wheel John. And we pull up at Quality. You walk in. He come out with a room key. He's like, here, I got you a presidential suite. No, he got me the King Suite. It's called the King Suite for a whole week. You know, my nigga, I started to shed a tear, right? He's like, yo, don't even worry about it, bro. Then he gave me the rest of the money he had in his pocket. He literally gave me the rest of the money he had in his pocket. So this was like a $1,500 day, right? He knew what I was about to squander that money on, but he put me up in a hotel because he wanted me to at least be safe, at least shielded from the elements. And that's the kind of nigga he is, bro. You know, he hit me later on that night, and he asked me, he's like, yo, keep it real, bro. You getting high? And I told him, I said, yeah. And then we started talking like more sporadically. And I get it, right? Cause like, nigga, I'm a liability, bro. I'm running around like Tyrone Biggums, and he's trying to like life has changed for both of us in so many ways, right? But like I regressed while he's making moves, right? Like he has to separate. Nigga, if I was him, I would have separated myself from myself, right? Like, nigga, I'm in recovery. I did separate myself from my old self. So like he wasn't wrong in stepping back, right? Because he has to keep his circle and his shit tight, bro. Pause. But he has to keep his circle and his shit right. So that's what he did, right? There was a couple times I hit him up and he sent me cash apps, right? But like, this is the kind of nigga he is, bro. So like when niggas ask me like is Joyner really like that? Like in more ways than one, my nigga, he's really like that, right? Really, really like that. And I respect everything he been doing, bro. And you know, I don't know in some strange way, right? Like I hope that he hears this and he's like, all right, word, my nigga's back in his right mind. This is the nigga I remember, right? But not only does he not forget where he comes from, right? He's a real down to earth ass nigga. Now you won't catch him chilling on the corner or in the streets, right? Like that's just not how he gets down, right? Because he knows who he is today, right? Like he has nothing to prove to these niggas, right? Like if you wanted to catch Joint in the streets, you should have did it before, you know, he was who he is today. It's that simple, right? Like once I start tracking, leveling up, if you niggas ain't catching me outside, then you niggas won't never catch me outside. And it's straight like that, right? So, anywho, um, one of the last times I heard from Joyner, right? I was running around getting high. Like I was heavy in the streets right now. And something tells me, yo, go check your Facebook. Cause yo, when I'm out, I'm not on Facebook, social media. That's a burnt. Like, fuck all that. Like, you, nigga, when I'm down bad, I'm down bad. So, like, social media serves me no purpose. If I'm not getting money from it, it serves me no purpose. So, something was like, yo, go check your social media. So, I did. My guy E. Panero hit me up, like, hey, yo, listen, join us in town. And he's doing a music video and he wants you to help him with the editing. So I'm like, all right, bet, we could do that. I got him. So he hit me up like a week later. He's like, yo, dude, you coming? I'm like, yeah. I'll let you know when I'm ready. So it was a Sunday. He was like, yo, listen, bro, I'm finishing the video today. So if you want in, like, come on, we gotta do this. I bet. Well, long story short, I thought I had other shit that I thought was more important. So pretty much the legend video that he has with Rick Ross, um, there's video clips in it. That video clip is from when me and him we did a documentary about music for a Clark University grad student, and that was the that was the product of the whole video shoot. We shot at my crib. We shot in front of Pennywise. We shot at his crib. Um, so yeah, I'm in that video, but my face is blurred in the longest couple second scene that I'm in. Um, in the very beginning of the video, you can see he's walking up past a place called Pennywise. He's walking up into a hallway. That's me, like with the Boston Red Sox, like it got all the bees all over the jacket. Yeah, that's me, right? And he blurred my face in it, bastard. Why the fuck you blur my? Nah. I know why you blurred my face, right? Because like it could have been a liability. Like who's to say I wasn't going to sue him for using my likeness or whatever the case may be, even though I wasn't, right? But like that's the kind of nigga he is, right? He's smart, he's intelligent, like, and then like I hope like those who know me in real life when they hear me talk, when they hear me deal with people, now they get right like the kind of people that I was brushing shoulders with. Like I would never spend my time with no fuck arounds, right? Because you fuck around with fuck arounds, get smoked, nigga. And I believe that wholeheartedly. So joining was not no fuck around, bro. Pause. So like when you hear how I articulate, when you hear my vernacular, like these are the kind of people that I was around, bro. And that kind of shit rubbed off on me and it stuck with me, right? So like yeah, like this is who I am to the heart, but like this is who he is to the heart. So anyway, he ended up dropping a video. And I remember fucking yo, it was crazy. I remember I was in a dope house, right? And I was getting crazy money. And me and my shorty was going through it at the time. And like she was shitting on me bad, right? And you know me, like I said, you shit on me, I'll smear that shit all over your fucking windows. And that's what I proceeded to do. Like I was getting monies, okay? I was getting money on, okay? And everybody in the streets telling, oh yo, your baby daddy's out there getting to it. This nigga, this nigga's getting to it. But like I thought I was cool back then, but I was really just fucking killing myself. Like I was probably like a buck 45 running around. I mean, just because I had new clothes on, this shit didn't mean shit. Like my life was in shambles, right? My life was unmanageable, point blank, period. But um, Ipanero drops me a message on Facebook like, "Hey, yo, go check the Legend music video." So I go watch it. I got the whole dope house going crazy, right? The song's lit. Everybody's going crazy. It's going wild in there, right? Yo, shit. Yo, Siri, don't be telling no jokes. That nigga don't be telling no lies. That nigga real. Anything he talking about, like that was really him, bro. Yeah, my nigga. What the fuck I gotta lie for? Right? The fuck I ain't lied to yo. Listen, only person I ever lied to is the judge, my nigga. So anyway, um, we go ahead and somebody go and tell her like, yo, your baby daddy's enjoying the Lucas's music video with Rick Ross and shit. So you know what happened after that, right? Like now all of a sudden, like, oh yeah, well I'll talk to him again, but whatever, bro. But long story short, like he looked out for your boy in more ways than one, right? He looked out for me, uh, financially, emotionally, spiritually. Like he provided a roof over my head when like I didn't know what the fuck I was gonna do, right? And he always tried to push me to keep up with the music shit because he saw something in me I didn't see in myself, right? But he'll be the first to tell you I always told him, bro, the nigga is going to be big in the industry. He's going to be big in the industry. I always told him that. And it's good to see that that has manifested for him. So shout outs to joining, man. So yes, sorry that was such a long story, but I hope you guys enjoyed it because like that's my guy. And kudos to him, bro. Kudos to him. Um, it's been great watching the evolution of who Joyner Lucas is in the music industry. Um, so yeah, we just all gonna say pause for my man joining one time. One, two, three, pause. Cause that nigga's pauses go deeper. Yes indeed, yes indeed. Alright, y'all. Well listen, um, seems like we got some news about uh Devonte or Vontae Davis, I believe. Yeah, Vontae Davis. He died this week. Let me go ahead and pull up when it was. Yeah, maybe yeah, Vontae Davis. So yeah, he died at the age of I believe 35, and which is a sad thing, bro. He was found in his yeah. Vontae Davis dies at 35. Former Pro Bowl cornerback. He was drafted in the first round back in 2009. Yeah, okay. He's an American football player. He was a cornerback for the Miami Dolphins, Indianapolis Colts, uh, and the Buffalo Bills. So this is what happens. So he was found in a Florida home that was in his grandmother's name, and they did not know the cause of death, but they do not suspect that it was foul play, which is great. Um, that it wasn't foul play, but again, he's made a big impact in the NFL and his community. So I just wanted to spend a few minutes to honor his life, uh, to send his family my condolences. Yeah, and I wanted to personally say, man, well, I'll never forget, you know, what you did for football. Thank you, thank you, Monte. So yeah, um, let's see what else we got in the headlines. Let's see what else we got in the headlines. Hey now, hey now, and so I don't really wanna what? Okay, y'all. So listen in about the 44th anniversary of hip hop Doodle. The Doodle celebration 44th anniversary. Oh shit. Oh shit. Cool Herc. Yeah, boy. On August 11th, 1973, an 18-year-old Jamaican American DJ who went by the name of Cool Herc threw a back to school jam at 1520 Sedgwick Ave in the Bronx, right? And when they got there, all the B-boys was out there doing what they do. And it looks like, let me see. Oh shit, look at this Google shit. Google's lit right now. Hey, Google is lit right now. Yo, let me share my screen for y'all real quick so y'all see what the fuck I'm talking about. 'Cause, like, this is crazy. This shit crazy. Shit, my screen. University. Alright, bet. So tell me this shit ain't fire. Alright, so I got the Google and graffiti. And the second G is the play sign. I don't even want to press play because I don't want to do it to niggas right now. Should I do it to niggas? Should I do it to niggas right now? Should I do it to niggas right now, bro? I'm just saying. I don't know if I should do it to niggas, right? Hey, yo, boy, shit's crazy. But anywho, right? We So anyway, yeah. Back to the hip hop birthday, right? Cause shout out to hip hop. Shout out to hip hop. I wouldn't be who I am if it wasn't for hip hop. Hey, yeah. Once upon a time, I used to rap and shit. I used to handle my business and shit. Let me see. We gonna change the lighting in here for a quick second. All right, yeah. But anywho, by the way, this is the segment where I shoot a TikTok live on air. So let's do that as well, cause I'm definitely okay. All right, guys, I'm getting ready to shoot the TikTok. All right, I bet we shooting the TikTok. We live on air. Yeah. Yeah. We live on air. Uh-huh. That's what I do. I shoot TikToks. So I told y'all, man, if y'all wanted to come and get some of this goodness, tune in. All right. You could catch me live by going to the Facebook page. Um, and following a Quarter in a Dream podcast on Facebook. I'm going live. I'm live on Facebook right this second. And I'm also live on YouTube right this second. My YouTube handle is SURREYIM 5G. And yeah, According to Dream podcast on TikTok. So right now, this is the segment where I just talk a bunch of my fuckery and, say a bunch of nothing for my TikTok video just so I can like act like I'm like the shit because I got my whole studio set up. My boom arm is good. Let me not hit shit. I got my lights. Yes. Shout out to my mother-in-law for letting me turn her room into a studio for the day while we transition into our new spot. Like, yo, shit is getting lit for us, bro. But I owe it all to you. Yes, no, seriously, I owe it all to y'all. The reception that I've gotten from my podcast is crazy. The reception that I'm getting from my people down at EDM is crazy. Um, they're really fanning the fire to my dreams. Um, and you know who you are. Shout out to my fairy godmother. She know who she is. Um, yo, listen. Um, I love you guys. I love you guys. Without you guys, this shit wouldn't even like. I'd probably still be doing it, but like just for fun. Like I do this shit like for real, for real. And it's because of you guys. So I want to thank y'all for everything y'all done, for all the support, for all the shares, for all the likes. Y'all niggas are the illest. And that's a dead ass, honest to God truth. Alright? So yeah. Yo, like, comment, subscribe, repost, do everything you did. And yo, go check out the episode because the shit that I talked about during the Lucas was juicy. Juicy. We out of here. Let's get active. Okay, yeah. So I'm done recording my. Yeah, I'm done recording my TikTok. So anyway, back to the 44th anniversary of the birth of hip hop. So yeah, man. So that's how I feel about it, right? Is that I owe everything that I am to hip hop, right? I used to rap myself. Oh, y'all want to hear me spit a verse? Come on, bro. Y'all don't want to hear me spit no verse. Y'all do not want to hear me spit no verse. Y'all want to hear me spit a verse, bro? For real? Y'all don't want to hear me. Alright, fine. Well, since you asked me to. Alright. Live long and I be on. And when I die, I want that best MC to be etched across my stone. Bury me in on my go. In a fresh pair of them nights on. Lord knows I'ma need them. I won't miss them nights out on the grind, y'all. This music life, I'm so about that. This party life, I'm so about that. Why y'all niggas broke though? Worry about me and my ounce bag. I put it down and I bounce back. Threesomes and they both bad. Finally back to this music and let it match up under they stupid ass. Long live SURREY. One word to define me, equine. He live. You know who I am. Baby, I'm a boss. Is you rolling with me? Said it definitely. I bitch, we taking off. Never to come down. You niggas is cut clowns to me. I'm cut from the rawest dope that was shaved off keys that was on that boat. That's the reason right there. I be on that road getting racks. Racks. And on my stacks, 4, 5, 6 on the dice. I rolled in the game up like so a nigga want that. Ha. That was something like, and I wrote that shit like 10 years ago. Like 12 years ago, actually. Yeah. That was some old shit. I won't even get y'all niggas no new shit, but because I'm not a rapper no more. I'm a podcaster. I'm a rapper turned podcaster. Yeah, no? All right, cool. I'll shut the fuck. All right, my wife is saying I'm making myself look stupid. All right, cool. Whatever. I know somebody who did like it. Thank you. Thank you very much. Please hold your applause. So anyway, what are we doing now? All right. So, guys, listen. I just want to talk. I need to sit you down for a minute. Okay? I really need to sit you down and talk to you about why drugs are so fucking bad. And this is going to be a serious discussion, maybe, but you make it what you want. Look, I'm even taking my motherfucking shiesty mask off for this shit. This is crazy. You know it's about to get deep. Make sure my curls is right. All right, listen. Addiction can hit anybody. All right, I just want to make that fucking clear. Addiction can hit anyone. It doesn't discriminate. But what it does do is it robs you of your ability to choose. And that's an actual fucking fact. Once you begin to drink or drug, you no longer make rational fucking decisions. And it's true. I ruined a lot of years of my life by running around doing something that wasn't even fucking fun. So if you think I had a choice in the matter, you're widely fucking mistaken. But I got a choice today, and I choose life, right? So what I'm basically trying to say is this: drugs are fucking bad, okay? And I mean like all drugs. Um, Now to each his own. If you use marijuana therapy or whatever the case is, if you're a shroom tripper or ayahuasca sipper, whatever the fuck the case is, but stay away from fentanyl. Stay away from fucking cocaine, okay? Cause like life will bring you to some dark places. All right. Like, no, I ain't never been in a public bathroom sucking dick for crack. But Jesus Christ, bro. I was running around on King Street in nothing but a pair of basketball shorts looking for crack. I'll tell you that much. That shit was fucking insanity. But you don't know what you don't know. And you know what? I ain't even going to use that dumbass excuse because I knew fucking better. I don't know why my dumbass decided to get involved with that shit, but I did. And I did a lot of it. and I lost a lot of shit. So if there's anything you could take away from this episode, please chase your dreams. Go out and be somebody. Go and do what Joyner Lucas did in a city that has nothing for you except drugs and violence. He went out and became someone. It's never too late to go out and be someone, but never be 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Like Joyner taught me, you got to be all in or you can't get in. And it's that simple. Listen, I've had a wonderful time sitting here chopping it up with you niggas. Dead ass. I love you, dreamers. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of A Quarter in a Dream, the podcast for the culture, the podcast for the dreamers. Yes, yes, yes. Listen, I am out. Let's get active.
You are now tuned in to Worcester's premier podcast, A Quarter in a Dream. The podcast for the culture. The podcast for the dreamers.
All right, y'all. Well, you heard me. Back over here to Facebook Live. I was talking to you guys too. I consider you dreamers. So, guess what? I want you guys to understand and do not understand. Do not overstate. I can't overstate how important it is for you to get where I'm coming from with this, right? Like drugs are fucking bad. Please do understand. So anywho, um, it's been great chilling with y'all. Let me see something real quick. Hold on. Okay, yeah, yes, sir. All right, cool. All right, yo, listen. Yeah, it's been great. It's been live. No, shit has been more than live. I like the sound on this actually. My bad. This is what I'm doing over here, guys. Yeah. Oh, that sounded crispy. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Yo, it's been a pleasure. Thank you for tuning in to another live edition of A Quarter in a Dream. Oh, I'm sorry. I was echoing for a second. Anyway, thank you for tuning in to another episode of A Quarter in a Dream, the podcast for the culture, the podcast for the dreamers. And here's a quick update, right? So we're going over the Leon Robertson, uh, the guy from Shirley Max who says He's been down 17 years for a murder he did not commit. We're almost through the first set of paperwork and we're waiting for all the exhibits to come in. Yes, yes, yes. We're going to get down to the bottom of this, y'all. If he's guilty, we will find out. But if he is not guilty, may Lord have mercy on your souls for the people who wrongfully convicted another man. Again, thank you all for tuning in. And episode 1 of the Leon Robinson Who Done It will be coming soon. All right, y'all. But thank you for tuning in to another glorious episode. Y'all be good now. Peace. And let's get active.